every day to come up roses, and I was hoping Super Bowl Sunday would. Not because I have a special team. I don't even watch the stupid bowl. I'm sorry if I offend my football fan friends, but I'm not a football fan at all. So I decided I was going to go metal detecting. Well, the first thing that happened was I got all the way down to where I was going to go and remembered that I had not put a card in the GoPro camera. So I was limited to what cameras I had with me, and I started out with another attempt to use the little hanging security camera. So I lost my intro, folks. That's why you're seeing these roses. I then switched over to the little Fuji camera, and it does not have a very good battery life. So the footage you're seeing of that stop will be from the Fuji camera. I'm not trusting that little security camera thing, so let's try this one. And there's something right there. As you can see, we got a lot of roots. Sorry, it's hard to hold the camera and dig at the same time. But I'm trying real hard to give y'all a live thing, and there's our live thing. A bent bottle cap, which was ringing up about the same as a nickel. Obviously, not worth 5 cents. I've walked all the way around this basketball court, and I'm almost back to where I started. And I got this signal. Like I said, it's hard for me to dig while filming because of snag it up here. It's a shield penny. Nothing exciting. If I hadn't dug it up, it'd be gone in a year because they don't last. I've been going through this beach volleyball court, and I'm almost all the way to the end, and other than the nickel I didn't find anything, but I got a signal on this, and then when I tried to pinpoint it, even though it said it was right near the surface, it would not ring up. Now I'll show you this. My pinpointer is on. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on. Absolutely nothing. No vibrate, no nothing. On a zinc penny. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. It'll happen. It's 2015 and it's chopped. But, yeah, absolutely nothing from the pinpointer. Pretty crazy deal. I'm going to finish this lot and go to the top lot. Well, Bob Barker, Drew Carey, what did we win on The Price is Right? Well, Susie Q96, it's a new car! Yes, folks, hiding down in the sand of the volleyball court. Got me some wheels, baby. Yep, got some wheels. Deals on wheels today down at Susie Q96. Let's roll on. Well, we're now over in the top lot. It's also sand and not mulch. So far, I found a vape and a house key. And we'll try to do this live. It's hard between the shadows, my instability, and yeah, but we'll see if we can find it. Whatever it is, there it is. It was a real bouncy signal, so I'm not giving it much hope, but let's see what we got. I wish I had known that this was all sand. I probably would have brought my scoop. Whatever it is, it should be right there, but I might be picking up my shovel. Who knows? Let me move my shovel and my detector. I could also be picking up the mounts for this slide. It's hard to say. There's a lot going on out here. Nope, we have coinage. Round coin object. A nickel. So there's hope for this place. See what else we got. I might make enough to go to Mickey D's for a Coke. I'd prefer finding something that would send me to Taco Bell. Merrill's Minions will understand that one. I'm over by the dugouts for one of the ball fields. Ouch. And I just dropped a shovel on my foot. We did turn up this wonderful little sparkly piece of bling bling. Definitely not real, but it's a bling bling. Carrying on. One day I'll get rich, but it won't be from metal detecting. Taking a little break right now. I'm going to kind of pan around here and show you how big this place is. It'll take me many, many visits to detect here. Way, way off behind those tot lot, way in the back, you'll see some handicap parking, and that's where I had to walk from. So I've been taking a lot of breaks, and I did the basketball court over there, and the sandy section you can see in the background there. Oh, you can see there's more ballparks and the restroom area. A lot of stuff. I'm not going to try to do it all, obviously. That's one thing. When you're disabled, you can do these things. You just can't do 5-hour marathons, and sometimes you may have to sit down to dig. I have a little camp stool that I carry with me sometimes just for that purpose. A little fold out. So as soon as I get done drinking my water, I'll go look at a few more spots, and then I'm going to call it a day on this location. This is going to be a little editorial comment. This angers me. They have a beautiful facility out here, and people are always jumping on metal detectorists for leaving a mess. I want you to see this. If your sports team practices or plays at this place, every one of them needs to be banned from the property, including the coaches or whoever else left this sorry excuse mess out here. Apparently somebody's celebrating their birthday. And it's interesting because the thing on the cake says it may not be pretty, but it's chocolate covers dream cake, chocolate lovers dream cake. And there's even a phone number on here. I'm not going to call it because it's supposedly for the person that made the cakes. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is sorry, people. Throw your trash away properly. There's a trash can. Right there. There's your trash. Right there. I am not going to pick your trash up only because I don't have any gloves with me today. But I'm telling you, it's unfair that detectorists get a bad name for digging a tiny little hole and filling it back up. And yet people that have this beautiful facility think this is okay. And you're going to see another shot a little bit after this one as soon as I get over there. They'll really make you understand why it angers me. Part of the blame has to go on the people that run this place because they don't secure the trash cans. Once I got over here, I realized this huge pile of trash I was seeing was because the trash cans were dumped over. So maybe I should put a chain around them, hook them to the fence. I hate seeing all this trash all over this beautiful facility. It's terrible. I'm about ready to get out of this place because people are starting to show up now. And it's kind of out in the country, so that makes me a little bit that I was going to dig it. And I'm sitting down on the bleachers, so that'll tell you what's going on. Well, so far out of this hole, I have this little bling bling hair thing, which explains why it was so jumpy, a nail, a penny, and I still have another signal in here. So hopefully the battery will last long enough for me to find out what this is. I don't think this qualifies as a coin spill unless there's more coins down in here. And I'm sorry, I can't dig a plug. The soil just is not conducive to making a plug. It just falls apart. This is a real sketchy signal. Trying to get behind it. I don't know what it is. This is a toughie here. The more stuff I move, the louder it gets. I'm gonna have to turn this off and just let you know what I found. I may just fill it back up. It's getting to be an excavation and I don't have a dump truck, so I'll turn it off and let you know what I find, if anything. See, it's beeping all on its own. Alrighty. The sports complex gave us these items. I got a pile of trash, a pile of pull tabs, a jewel, a little pearl that was on the ground, and a hardware store key. I got a nickel and 10 pennies, and the pretty little hair pin. I also had an earring, but it got lost somewhere in the shuffle. And what I thought Bob Barker had given me, a car, actually turned out to be a quad. Now, that's going to come in later, so I guess Bob and Drew were right. Complex. I had planned on stopping at a little roadside park that I discovered the other day, but I missed my turn and ended up going back to another section of the lake where I turned up mostly nothing. I threw a whole bag of trash away. I wasn't going to put it in my pouch. It was too big. I ended up with 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 6 pennies, and a chunk of lead, and pretty much bottle caps. By this time, I was getting tired, so I decided I was going to head for home. But On the way home, I decided to stop down where they have the freshwater lake. And I don't have any footage of that because every camera I had on me, including my phone, had given up the ghost. There were no tacos involved in any of these discoveries so far, but I was kind of hoping. Upon my arrival at the park that has the freshwater beach, I encountered a group of teenagers or young adults in 2 trucks. They were loading up 4 quads. There's Bob Barker's quads. They were loading the quads into the back of their truck, and my first thought was, there's nowhere in this park that you're supposed to be riding a quad. After they left, I got out of my car and I started detecting my way down to the little beach, where I found that these kids had basically destroyed the entire beach, and I wish I had a working camera to show you what they had done to this beach. They completely dug it up, and you might be thinking, oh, that's good, then you'd be able to find things. No, they dug it up so bad you could not walk on it. The beach is very small. It's only about 5 to 6 feet wide strip of sand. These kids demolished that beach. So I could not detect down there at all. And as I was walking back to my car, these are the items I picked up. I got an earbud, the usual scraps, a dime, and 5 pennies. So at that point, I knew any hope of Taco Bell or Burger King were gone, and I came home. I kind of hate that part of the theme of this video is how people trash the places that are put there for our enjoyment. Metal detectorists get a bad rap. We're supposedly out there digging giant craters and leaving holes and trash and ruining things, when in actuality that's the farthest thing from the truth. Most of the time we're leaving the property in better shape than it was when we found it. Which is more than I can say for the people that trashed the sports complex and the young adults, and I use that word loosely, who trashed the beach. It was not a happy day for me. I did okay detecting wise, and I found some places. I didn't get to stop at one of them because what I'm pretty sure was a drug deal was happening, and that's another why do you have to destroy our resources thing. But anyway, my cameras are almost ready to be used. I'm still waiting for a charger for the little Canon. I did receive the accessory pack today for the GoPro and have finally figured out how to put the harness on without strangling myself. It's an old lady thing. We don't know how to put on high-tech gear. So hopefully this will be the last trip in which my camera stuff is just absolutely horrible. Again, I want to thank Iffy Signals for contributing the cameras. And if any of you would like to contribute to help me offset the cost of all of these accessories and things I had to buy to use the cameras, I could really use some help. I am on Social Security and disability, and it does cost a lot to do this. I did not realize it was going to cost me this much. I thought I could just take my little camera and make a video and everybody be happy, but that's not how it works. So I guess the key to this is support. And So hopefully I'll get a little. If you don't want to do the Patreon thing, you can send me a one-timer through PayPal. That would be good too. I don't have a whole lot of expenses left on this, but there's still a few. I overspent actually on the things that I got to put this channel together, but they are one-time purchases, so that's good.